Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the Noon News from Montana's news leader.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on your Thursday. I'm Jeanelle Slade. Well, there are 11 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 across Montana. Yellowstone and Missoula counties adding the most with 3 each. Gallatin County, which added 2, still has the most cases with a total of 142. As of midnight, 218 people have recovered and 21 people were hospitalized. The death toll remains at 7. Well, Montana's tourism industry facing tremendous uncertainty headed into the key travel season, while scores of Montana businesses are wrestling with the unknowns caused by the coronavirus pandemic. The uncertainties are especially acute for tourism. This is the time of year that Montana's resorts, outfitters, and others are usually filling up the calendar for not only the spring, but the summer and even the fall. Yet, a new survey from the University of Montana's Institute for Tourism and Recreation Research shows more than 80% of those businesses were experiencing cancellations, and well over 60% had 0 bookings for April and May. Half had no bookings in June, and a quarter no bookings in July or beyond. 66% have already laid off staff, and 3% of the businesses had already shut their doors for good. Well, it's time now to check in on the weather scene with Ed McIntosh. Good afternoon, Ed.
Hi, Jeanelle. We've had snow through the morning hours through portions of the region, but we really didn't get the heavy stuff. Take a look nationally today where you see those blue and pink shaded regions right through southern Wyoming, Colorado, Nebraska, all the way over into Iowa. That's the area where we could see snow all the way over towards even Chicago. And this is where it's setting up right now. So some of those areas is fairly heavy. Zoom down towards Denver. And we always take a look at the air quality building there. They got a great webcam. You can't see the skyline off into the distance. Normally you'd be able to see right into downtown, but not much to see there. Cheyenne, here's how the snow looks through Wyoming. Also a lot of snow right on through Nebraska. And we'll throw in Kansas in there really quick with some rain showers. For us, we're looking at warming, but when? We'll tell you in a few minutes.
All right, thanks so much, Ed. Well, a group seeking to put marijuana legalization on Montana's November ballot is now suing the state. New Approach contends it should be able to collect signatures electronically during the coronavirus emergency. Earlier this year, New Approach submitted a pair of measures aimed at legalizing marijuana in Montana. Initiative 190 would set up a recreational marijuana system with a 20% tax on sales. And it must receive 25,000 signatures from registered voters here in Montana. Constitutional Amendment 118 would allow the state to set the minimum buying age at 21 and must receive 50,000 signatures. New Approach is also asking that the deadline for collecting signatures be moved back from June 19th to August 3rd. Well, if you're receiving a stimulus check in the mail, beware. Scammers are sending fake IRS documents to your mailbox. It's happening in Great Falls, and authorities there say keep yourself safe and informed. If you get something in the mail, make sure you verify it online. If it doesn't look right, do not respond until you talk with someone who can help you verify it. And another reminder, the IRS will not be giving you a personal call. All of its communication is done through the mail. Online platforms like Facebook and Google are stepping up efforts to stop the spread of misinformation. Potentially dangerous false claims about the coronavirus have been circulating social media worldwide. Now, many tech companies had already issued new guidelines and warnings to users who posted incorrect remedies or harmful conspiracy theories. Health authorities pushing for efforts like this before the coronavirus say platforms seem to be working faster than ever to stop misinformation. With CDC guidance to disinfect items and surfaces you come in contact with, it might be time to give your home or business a deep clean. Now, there are services all across the state to help you get that done. MTN's Megan Mannering brings us an example from Missoula.
Clean and disinfect. Instructions you're hearing over and over as we navigate this pandemic. So while ServPro Missoula may be known for their work on fire and water mitigation, right now they're prepared to keep your home virus-free.
I spend a lot of time with our guys about the importance of what products you use, how you clean, the importance of dwell time. So once you apply a disinfectant to a surface, making sure that it stays in contact with that surface. And also our guys are using engineering controls in houses, so they're making sure that they're cleaning in a manner that is letting them work back towards the doors so we're not recontaminating or cross-contaminating other areas of the structure as we clean.
As one of the essential businesses remaining open at this time, ServPro can clean and disinfect your home or business with hospital-grade disinfectants. Operations Manager Kevin Weiderman says they're also following protocol set forth by the CDC.
The CDC has a protocol out for double gloves and taping wrists of Tyvek suits, specific types of masks and respirator filters.
On a day-to-day basis, Weiderman recommends general cleaning. That's using warm soap and water to wipe down those high-contact areas like doorknobs and countertops. But if you want to use a disinfectant, he says some are better than others.
If they want to use a disinfectant, the EPA has what's called an N list, which is online. You can see all of the EPA-approved products that are approved for what they call emerging viral pathogens. And a lot of those products are available in grocery stores.
In Missoula, Megan Mannering, MTN News.
Thanks, Megan. And again, there are professional cleaning and restoration services all across Montana in each of the largest communities. Well, the government is closing in on its lending limit for small businesses. As of Tuesday, the Paycheck Protection Program loaned $311 billion in relief money. The stimulus package stops at $349 billion. The Trump administration has asked Congress for another $250 billion for the program, but the head of the Small Business Administration says more than that will be needed. Now, the SBA has processed more than 14 years worth of loans in less than 14 days. Well, up in Flathead County, fire investigators are now looking into a house fire in Evergreen, Montana. Evergreen Fire Marshal Ben Covington says, according to witness statements, it is possible someone may have started a house fire on purpose. Crews were dispatched to the structure around 2:20 a.m. on Monday morning. The home was heavily damaged and was a total loss. Covington says investigations like this could take months due to various witness interviews and evidence. Well, we have more ahead on your noon news. A bit later in the show, how one Helena mom did not let social distancing stop her from throwing her daughter the best 15th birthday possible. The time now is 12:07, but first, Ed's up next with your statewide weather forecast.